after an extended stay in Yakima, including losing my bicycle, well, having it stolen and some other stuff, and a fire, and losing my 0 degree bag. I'm officially having a bad week. But heading to the PCT, about at the Highway 12 turnoff. I think I might thumb it when I get there. But this is pretty damn gorgeous. This is pretty awesome. Big old mountains in the Natchez River Valley. Natchez. I remember about a decade ago I went fishing with my buddy Steven and his dad on Father's Day, or maybe it was his birthday, his dad's birthday. And it was the last time I fished. I've caught about 12 fish in my entire life. Don't have much experience. I do know from just the way that it is that that's no good. That broke last time I took it out of the bag, and it was like it was already fractured, because I mean it just peeled off like it had been, and this end was not being forced into the bag where it was sitting in that pocket there up the side. So I taped it back together. That's not a good enough tape job. I'm gonna have to throw some sticks in there and put some more tape on it. But also, brand new pole, by the way. I don't think it's ever been used. Also, the spool nut that holds it on is gone, so that's pretty neat. And I was gonna try and fix it with this. I was gonna heat it up and force some threads into the middle there, but I just realized that base with no threads is about as thick as this plastic is, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need something 2-3 times as thick as this to whatever. Anyways, so I'm almost to Rimrock Lake. They got a fishing store there. I'll hit them up and see if I can find something, because the nut is nowhere to be found. It wasn't in the bag or anything. It was there when I left the house. This thing was complete and it worked and it wasn't broken, so should work. But that's where we are now. Anyways, found this neat spot. Dude, when you got a backpack, you see all the trails, and you don't have to drive your car there, so you just kind of walk like a 60 yards or whatever off the road and off the highway, and it's just perfect little sandy spot here, right on the creek. I mean, and you know, you don't need a forest pass because you don't have a car. And I mean, you know, walking even if you're walking 30 miles a day, that's still pretty slow compared to having a car. But anyways, this is like day 5. I burned down the forest in Yakima, or in Natchez, the other day. So that was before the first entry in this video. I mean, you know, it's beautiful. I'm having a good time. It's disastrous. It's scary because you don't know what harm may befall me next, and everybody keeps telling me to be careful, be very, very careful, like they know something's going to happen, and it's just unnerving. And I'm shitting my brains every time a truck passes me. My handsome face. When I shave, I'm so much better looking. I've been such a hobo when I got too much facial hair. Beautiful. Just beautiful. You recognize this? No, of course you don't. There's no grass. The trees are 15 feet taller. or 30 feet taller. This is where I knocked over the lantern and put a hole in my dad's sleeping bag. This is where I was trying to get to when we drove over that pass on the Yakima reservation. That's where we put our tent, right there. It was just a grass field and these trees were tiny because it just logged this area. It's grown up a lot since last time we were here. I miss you. One million mosquitoes. Fully reloaded on groceries. Just started from White Pass. I'm up maybe a mile and a half. And it's, you know, slow going because I'm fat and out of shape. Always fat and out of shape. Anyways, I'm going to try and make it to Deer Lake tonight. And then 2 weeks to get to 90, Highway 90. I saw a ticket for nonstop flight to Anchorage from Seattle on the 19th of August, or Seattle to Anchorage, and I'm thinking about doing it. That was my goal, is to get to Alaska before summer's over. My private goal. Well, I wanted to get to Barrow, or not Barrow, but Port. I don't remember what it's called. But that's probably not going to happen because Alaska's a very big state, and it's already July. Oh, bitch caught me. So it's 8:15, 8:20, and I've maybe got like an hour total of daylight before it's blackout. So I don't know. Maybe I'll grab a spot like this. Throw my tent up because there's 1 million mosquitoes and there's no way I'm sleeping out in this, even with DEET. I don't know where I'm going. I want to do Kolchak Lake, but that's always out of the way, and apparently you have to have a special permit for it or something. And I mean, the rest of the trail is pretty nice. So join me on this vlog to Canada, and then fly from. I'll come back and fly. Blah 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 blah.